Government of Calgary-Hays.
Mr. Speaker, as time goes on, it becomes more obvious this NDP government must be replaced. A government typically uses Bill 1 to set a positive tone. This government used it to break their election promise of eliminating all school fees. They took over $50 million away from school boards, leaving the parents who now won't pay paying those fees to wonder what else will be taken away from their school to make up for the money. Bill 3 does nothing to make the blood supply in Alberta safer. It does, however, give a monopoly in providing blood services to the union employing the Premier's husband. The Children's Services Minister has left kids in the same home where Serenity was abused and eventually killed, hiding behind legislation that the minister will not specify. The Education Minister has signed an agreement which limits hardworking and caring teachers' hours and actually prevents them from being the best they can be. The Post-Secondary Minister has ignored warnings of the Auditor General, forcing him to single out the minister. The Environment Minister has carbon taxed Albertans and spent the money in Ontario for light bulbs and to buy advertisements which have failed to convince Albertans. The Service Alberta Minister has stopped telling drivers when their vehicle registrations will expire. The Labour Minister is so disrespectful of Alberta workers that she answers serious questions about the hundreds and thousands of lost jobs with pop culture references, ignoring the real and current plight of families. The Justice Minister has insulted virtually every judge in Alberta by denigrating their appointments, which should be a fireable offence, all the while dithering on fentanyl in Serenity's file. The Finance Minister is unable to put forward a credible plan to run the province today to protect the future of our grandchildren or to even begin paying back $75 billion in debt he will accumulate before the next election. The Premier should fire all these ministers and resign as leader of this out-of-tune band. I have no faith, Mr. Speaker, that will happen. The answer is a new United Conservative government in 2019. Albertans are actively shopping for a new government. Our job is to be the best choice to fix the mess created by the current group of ministers who are completely out of touch with Alberta.
Hear, hear.